a couple weeks ago because I went rollerblading and I took a tumble. And I thought I sprained my wrist, and I thought that would heal up in like a week or two. But it got really, really bad after the last stream on Wednesday. I think Wednesday. It got really bad, and I didn't have very much mobility in my arm, and it was a little numb in my fingertips. So, sorry, I have to catch my breath. So I was really concerned. So, I thought about going to a doctor, but it didn't feel like anything was broken. So like an x-ray wouldn't really help. And then specialist wait times are like really fucking long here. So I went to go see, I messaged a friend, and she advised me to go see a physical therapist or physio. And so turns out that the gym I go to does have like physio as a service. So I went there because they give you a nice little discount, right? They give you a nice little discount. And in this fucking economy, the Canadian dollar is very weak right now. In this fucking economy, I will take any discount I can get, right? And I avoid this topic like plague. But like, can feminism please come through? Can we please have more female physical therapists? Can we please get some girls in this goddamn fucking industry? Physios are mostly a female, you egg. I looked at like 5 different physio offices, all within driving distance. Okay, driving distance. I can't even fucking drive like that right now because I didn't have mobility in my fucking wrist, and it is all men. Every single one was a man. So I booked my physio appointment. For Thursday. I go in for physio. And it's off to a really rough start. It is immediately off to a really rough start because the physical therapist comes out and he introduces himself and he sticks out his hand for a handshake. But it's my busted hand! Because it's my right hand! And I'm in a brace, okay? I wrap, the shocking news, I can wrap my own wounds. I wrapped my own hand. So I'm fucking standing there with my wrist up and I'm just maneuvering it left, right, up and down like a fucking robot because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And then I briefly touch his hand, and then he's just like, he realizes that's where the injury is, and he goes, oh, and then I just like move it up and down, like I'm like preparing to arm wrestle him. And he just walks away. He just starts walking away. And so I follow him because I'm assuming that I should follow him. I am correct in my assumption. But like, why did I do that? Why did I do a robot? And anyways, so I go into the physio office. This is the first time I've ever had to do physio. This is the first time. I'm fine with doctor's offices, whatever. I've experienced those enough times in my youth where I'm like, I have the script. Why the fuck does it look? Let me draw this for you, chat. And like a little medical bed thing, like a little medical thing that you can sit or lay on, or like a fucking cuck chair. So I fall into it. Oh, also, there's like 2 chairs. There's 2 chairs next to each other, and then there's the bed thing across from it. And I walk in there, and he's just like, have a seat. And so he's pressing down with his thumb, and I'm like holding back because inwardly I'm screaming because it's so fucking painful. And he's holding on my wrist, and he's just like, do you feel it there? And I don't actually feel the pain where he's pressing it, but I feel pain from his incredibly buff thumbs. So I don't know how to describe this to him. And so I'm just like, no, it's fine. But really, I'm in a lot of pain. And then eventually he finds the spot where it hurts, and he's just like, okay. And I'm still shaking. I am shaking like a whore in a church. Okay, like a whore in a church. And so he's just like, okay, maybe it'll be like better for you if you lie down. I can't lie down in front of you, you're hot. I don't want to lie down in front of you, you're hot. No. And so I have to lay down because this is still a medical professional. And so I lay down and I'm staring up at this one single fucking murder light, okay? It's a single light bulb murder light, okay? And it's not like romantic mood lighting, if that's what you guys are imagining. No, this is like bright white blue light coming from a single bulb. It's murder lighting. It is murder lighting. Okay. And then he is so muscular, he has to physically pick up his own chair, move over this bed, and then put the chair down on the other side so he can check my wrist. What the fuck? I'm crying. You guys can't hear it, but I'm actually in tears right now. How big is this guy? I don't know. I'm very small. These are not tears of joy. This was legitimately a traumatic event for me, chat. Just thinking about it makes me sick. And so he goes on the other side. At this point, he has realized I am incredibly tense. So I guess his solution to that is to do the worst thing possible and try to make small talk with me. And so he goes, so what do you do for work? And so, yeah, you guys know what's coming now. You guys know what's coming next. XD online entertainer. It would have been easier to say that and end the conversation, but I do not think I have a body for it. Fuck my life, 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 fuck my life. And so I just said, I basically just said like, oh, I work in like e-commerce, whatever. And he asks his details. And he's just like, oh, what do you sell? What do you sell online? And I'm just like, oh, like anime stuff, streamer stuff. And he's just like, oh, anime stuff, streamer stuff. Cool. Like what sort? And I'm just like, oh, it's really niche. It's really, really niche. Like not a lot of people know about it. It's not like Crunchyroll or anything. And he's just like, is it VTubers? At this point, I thought I was caught. At this point, I genuinely thought I was caught and I would need to ask Sakana to go write up an NDA. I was not. I highly, highly doubt that he is in chat right now. And if he is, you guys will hear about it because I will fucking graduate. Anyways, at this point, I think I'm absolutely screwed. I think my life is over. I think I'm going to die. I think I need to leave immediately. Okay? Like how do you know about that? Do you watch VTubers? Are you a VTuber? Like what's going on here? And he's just like, I heard about it somewhere. And my voice is in my fucking dick at this point. I'm sweating fucking bullets. I think I'm gonna start barfing and gagging because my blood level, like my fucking heart rate is like to the fucking moon, which in hindsight, he probably knew because he had his fucking hands on my wrist so he could probably feel my heart rate. It's a horror movie. It's a fucking horror movie. It's a fucking horror movie. And I run out. I got out of that office as fast as I could. I was gone. I ran out of that room, okay? And here's the fucked up thing. When I booked my appointment, it asked for my card information. And this is at my gym. This is a medical office associated with my gym. So like they hypothetically should have all my information on record. Hypothetically, I don't actually know. But I go out to the front and front desk is currently busy doing something. And I'm too fucked up. To talk to another man. Like one was enough. It's both. It's all men. There's two men in the front desk. So I just walk out. So I don't know if I paid. And I feel really bad. I feel really bad because there's no charges on my credit card. So I go to the gym. I go to the gym today. It's a very hot day. It's a very, very hot summer's day. I go into the gym, and I'm very lucky. I go during an hour where most people work. Most people are busy, right? Most people don't have time. I go in, and he's not around. No, the personal trainer / physical therapist is not around. And so I'm like, oh, thank fuck. Okay? And so, again, I'm still recovering from a wrist injury. So I can't do chest. I can't do arms today, okay? I have to do legs. Legs is torture. Legs is sweaty, okay? And I missed a day at the gym last week. So I'm pushing, like, as hard as I can. And I'm drenched. I am drenched in sweat, okay? Coming up to the last 10 minutes of my session. I'm coming up to the last 10 minutes of my fucking session, okay? I can't even put my arms down properly because I don't want my underarms to get sweaty, so I'm disgusting. I'm a creature at this point, okay? Like, things aren't sitting where they're supposed to be on me. I go to put down some fucking weights. I look up and he waves at me. I feel like I need to start wearing parkas to the gym. I am not going to see this personal trainer. Their literal fucking job is to look like that, okay? I don't want to go back. I'm gonna find a new gym. And anyways,